Country today. Over the next few days, the SABC will be highlighting the plight of children and the need to protect them. And a series of stories will bring you the dark secrets and pain of many young victims.
A life orientation lesson stirred up a harrowing episode. The grade 10 pupil was only 7 years old when she was sexually assaulted. Now a teenager, she self-mutilates to process her emotional trauma. 2 weeks ago, she cut herself, yet again.
She's facing a lot of emotions with this, and the more the emotion comes, the deeper the cutting goes, because like with the first cuttings, it wasn't even so deep like it is now. And I think also now with the therapy, more things is coming out. So I'm afraid that she will go to the extent that she actually start to cut the balls.
We have written a lot of very good and...
Across the city, young people reflecting on children's rights. The well-being and protection of minors a concern. 17-year-old Kim Baloyi is one of a group who compiled this book titled National Child Participation Framework.
As young as we are, we've got issues, we've got voices that we must hear and act on those voices. So start working on children issues, take them into consideration, make sure that the things you do for children are really good for children. Don't do things just saying because we're children, we don't know anything. We are clever enough to stand up ourselves, we know our rights, and we have the voices that you should listen to.
Implementation and resources still lack.
We do have the best constitution, and also they are saying we have good policies as a country, we've got good legal framework. The problem is implementation. And they're beginning to say, what is wrong with implementation and what is wrong with government listening to us as children in terms of ensuring that those policies are translated with our input as children.
The 25-year democracy has listened to the children but not heard them. That we are still finding that children are victims of malnutrition. Children are victims of abuse. Children are still not being educated at school. Where we heard that 10 to 15 children have to share a textbook.
And some advice to other parents.
Whether it's family members or strangers, the child should understand what is a good hug and what is a bad hug. And then also with the self-mutilating, if you can also teach your child then to speak about it, because the main reason why they do it is because the emotion is so deep and so bad that you try to get it out on the physical, so that you can feel physically the pain instead of emotion.
It's a slow and delicate process, but with the right help and support, this young victim's life could return to normal. Chilean Play, SABC News, Protea, Soweto.